I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division. And they'll be facing Powerhouse from the United States of America. Time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with blue trim, Powerhouse.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally, and now they get it on for real. They landed a good jab there. There's nothing quite like...
Things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished. Good counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picked. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Here we go. Round two. Who's going
to win? If it's not broken, why change?
Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
A flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Shots for...
Paralyzed them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
That hook was off target. Seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go in round three. Who's it?
An excellent last round. Everything works.
He will get a world title shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They've got a big reach halfway through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close to separate them. It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Either fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do, Jeff? Back at it in round four. Off their stools. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this... Nope, that hook won't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. And he wasn't... They hit like heavyweights, but they move. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. On to the fifth we go. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows. Every time, figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Out though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to...
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go. It's round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Big gift is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, what else can you do?
Catch and shoot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build.
Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
That left hook missed. And Larry Holmes goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fights again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up one...
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is up.
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. It's been out.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do?
A lot of energy in this round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw that one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punching. Told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this.
You're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. Through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Missing with that jab. Jab not finding its target. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Losing around.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shot gets.
Holding nothing back here in the round.
This fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That jab misses. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. And there's the bell to start round 12. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if it would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
What desire, but at what cost? Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard knock.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. Only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but
they did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
How do they? Hold it right there. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears
defense is they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So if we're good defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That right hook won't score.
You got for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the hook. Good thing it didn't land. Picture perfect left hand. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see.
Amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if it's like they're in the army, but these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Their best shot, and you walk right through.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get this over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Stamina is off the charts. A perfect count. A chance to make history. A straight right. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it and the fight continues. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
So here we are, the final round of the fight. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
I'm expecting you to get...
That left-handed jab does... One of the... Whoa, wait! Down goes Powerhouse. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.